As a reader, it's important to use different types of informational text to find out more about a topic. There are many different types of text you can look in, and the more you use, the more information you will learn. You can read textbooks to find information about many topics. Textbooks hold a lot of facts and many definitions. A diary is another type of text you can read to find information on a topic. A diary contains a person's thoughts about his or her life experiences. You can also look in a newspaper to find information about a topic. Newspapers have articles that talk about important topics in the time period they are written. Let's watch a short video about Benjamin Franklin. As you watch, think of text you could use to learn more about this famous man. Benjamin Franklin was a man of many talents. He was a statesman, an inventor, a writer, and a publisher. As a young man, Franklin wanted to write. He was an apprentice to his brother, who published a newspaper. Soon, Franklin left his brother's business and started his own paper in Philadelphia called the Pennsylvania Gazette. Franklin's most popular publication was Poor Richard's Almanac. This book contained facts and sayings on many different subjects. He sold thousands of copies. Benjamin Franklin spent a lot of time experimenting with science. He performed many experiments with electricity and is known as the scientist who realized that there is electricity in lightning. Benjamin Franklin used his knowledge of science to invent many useful objects. He invented the lightning rod, a long metal rod placed on rooftops, which helps keep buildings and barns safe from lightning damage. Benjamin Franklin was also a statesman. He played an important role in helping the American colonies gain their freedom. He signed the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution. He also influenced the French to help the young colonies defeat the British. He also started the first fire company and the first public library. These are just a few of Benjamin Franklin's accomplishments. Let's take a closer look at different types of text you can read to learn more about Benjamin Franklin. A textbook is one place you can look to learn about Benjamin Franklin. A textbook is broken down into chapters, and each chapter talks about a different part of a topic. Many textbooks have highlighted words and definitions for those words. Most textbooks have information about a wide range of subjects. This American history book covers over 250 years of history. The section on Benjamin Franklin is an overview of his life. If you want more details, then you have to look at another text. Now, normally it's not a good idea to read other people's diaries. But the diaries of many famous people have been published as historical documents. A diary is a good place to look for details about Benjamin Franklin. The difference between a diary and a textbook is that a diary gives a first-hand account. It reveals the author's thoughts and feelings. While researching, you could read a diary to see how Benjamin Franklin reacted to certain events. It might say something about his involvement in the Revolutionary War, or his help with the Constitution. He may also talk about how he felt about his science experiments and how they were coming along. Newspaper articles are a good place to look for information on a topic. Newspapers are dated, and the articles usually deal with topics and important issues of the time they are written. A newspaper from Franklin's time might talk about his experiments or about his library. Here's an example of what a newspaper from Franklin's time might say. Benjamin Franklin brings us France. Benjamin Franklin has succeeded in bringing France into the Revolution. The French will help the Americans fight the British. As a reader, it is important to use different types of informational text to find out more about a topic. There are many different types of text you can look in, and the more you use, the more information you will learn. What text will you use? Learn 3 new facts about Benjamin Franklin using 3 different texts.